we have our next presenter. I'm not sure. He was here at one point and he dropped off. They're having communications problems, but fortunately, he's very smart. So he sent me information about what he's going to be talking about. So I will now do a job of filling in. And let me just get this going. Here we go. So you should see eco-friendly. Okay. So real quickly, and I'm going to do a very poor job because Martin would be a lot better doing it directly, but we are going to hear from him quickly. To me, this is very exciting. We first met Martin a few years ago when he was this very young man with a crazy idea. And what he was trying to do was improve the health of people in his country, Sierra Leone. And they eat a lot of chicken. And unfortunately, what happens is when you have a dozen chickens, you can get more money by selling the healthy ones. So you sell the healthy ones for food. And then the ones who are not as healthy are the ones who end up reproducing. And over time, the quality of chickens in Sierra Leone was degraded and getting worse. And he wanted to improve the situation. And it turns out that there were tariffs for bringing in chickens from other countries. So he decided to create a domestic chicken industry. And it was just a crazy idea. And he's just a young guy. And how can he possibly do this? That was a few years ago. And now he has actually done it. He still needs some help. He still needs some support. But let me real quickly go through this. And this is his business plan. And you can see he actually has information about this. And let me see if I can get this to work. There we go. So his vision is to make chicken products affordable in Sierra Leone. And to do this, he not only needs the chickens, but he has to hatch the eggs. He has to feed the chicks and the chickens. And so he's created an entire process where it's just not selling a chicken. It's from the egg all the way to the finished product. And so here's more information about the situation in Sierra Leone and bringing in chicks. And he's getting eggs of higher quality and using them as a starter to raise his flock of chickens. And there was all kinds of problems because of COVID. There were travel bans, and he was trying to start a brand new international business with international contacts during the worst possible time in the history of the planet. So congratulations, Martin. And so what he's got is a whole team of people, and they are not only raising the chickens, they have developed a egg incubator that hatches the eggs in a very good time and good quality, and you have to feed the chickens. So he's also developing the process for getting the feed for the chickens. And just some more of the information that the milestones that he's achieved. And he's had over 10,000 chicks raised so far. And it's been growing and growing. And he's got it's called the Rechargeable Incubator because it's all rechargeable materials. It's really organic. Everything that they grow, they use. And then, frankly, the waste fecal matter from the chickens is then used to feed the crops that they then feed to the chickens. So he's got the nutrients. It's a complete closed loop. And the impact on the environment and the economy and the social impact of what he's done. By the way, I'm going through this real quickly because we do have a video I want to show. But when you see the actual video, you can pause it at any moment and read this. And this is what he's trying to do to spread this program and support all of Sierra Leone. And he has gone to different organizations internationally and within Sierra Leone and gotten approval from them. He would like, frankly, to get some more financial support. And maybe people will watch this video and see what a great thing he is doing and try and help him. He's been on TV. He's been interviewed many times. He's really put together a tremendous business plan. And that's a separate document. I won't bore you with that, but it's got all the costs and the expenses and the wages of all the people. He's really done an excellent job with his business plan. And the whole goal is to, raise the culture and the environment in Sierra Leone, giving people a better quality chicken at a price they can afford. And he's spreading this out to other farmers to get them to help. And like I said, he's also developed his own incubators. And because he's trying to make everything environmentally accessible, the incubators are working on solar power. And so everything is self-contained, and it's a wonderful program. And he needs some money to help grow it. And he's done an amazing job so far. But anything, if anyone's watching this of any sort and they'd like to help support what he's doing, like I said, in his business plan, he has figured out what he needs and to move forward. And the next step is they are making all their rechargeable incubators, in Sierra Leone. And hopefully not only will they improve Sierra Leone, but then they can export some of their quality chickens to other countries and generate some income for themselves. And here are some pictures of what they are doing. And although Martin has started it, he's got a team of wonderful people working with him and helping him in all the different aspects. So it's not only raising the chickens, like I said, it's raising the crops that you then feed to the chickens and then hatching the eggs. It's multi-step. I'm not sure if he realized how much work it was going to be when he started, if he would have started. Here is his contact information, and we can actually, let me see if I can get this to work. We can hear from him directly.
Hi, my name is Martin Daimbaquee. I'm from the eastern part of
Sierra Leone.
Town Corner District. What are you doing to build a sustainable food system? And we are working to build a better food system. If you see a problem, the solution is your opportunity. We solve problems in the egg and poultry sector, where we design rechargeable incubators. We process local animal feed with local ingredients. We develop crossbreed chickens. We train farmers on poultry management. And we also process the chicken drop as organic fertilizer for vegetable farmers. This is where we process our local animal food. Let me take you through our crossbreed center and collect some eggs. These are local chicks. These are local genetic modified crossbreed chickens. As you can see them, they are laying, these are brown eggs. Here is our archery center. Incubator that we develop here and we design it, and this is a 200 capacity incubator, and this is the brooding machine that we develop, and also this is the other incubator also that we design and develop, and this is a 500 capacity incubator, the smaller one with 150 eggs capacity. So this is powered by renewable energy source. We want to cut down the carbon emission, so that is why we developed the rechargeable incubators. So this is our product design and developed in Sierra Leone. Thank you.
So let me just back up for a second. This is an incredible activity that he's done. And you see the incubators, a hatching center, and it looks just like a hot box. So you put the eggs in a hot box and that's all you have to do. That's not. It turns out that they discovered you can't just put the eggs there. You have to rotate the eggs. If the eggs aren't manipulated and moved around, the chicken won't hatch properly. And so in that incubator, there's a motor and it moves the eggs around so that they rotate, and this allows them to hatch properly. Not only that, but once the eggs hatch and you have the little chick can't stay in that hot box. And so there has to be some way of the little chick of getting out of the box and being taken care of. So that's what Martin has done. If you're interested in learning more about this, please go to the gift archives and you'll see videos of Martin from a few years ago, and you can see more about what he has done and how he has made things work. I think it's an amazing success story of somebody with an idea and just decided to go do it. And Martin, are you here?
I think that Martin was able to join us, so maybe give him a moment to just quickly introduce himself. We're running a little short on time.
Martin, please turn.
Hi, Martin.
Please take 1 minute and introduce yourself. And
yeah, my name is Martin Daimbaquee, and I am from Sierra Leone, West Africa, and I am working on the eco-friendly rechargeable incubator and local animal feed processing company, the company that is set to provide innovative and technological solution in the field of poultry farming. And we come up with this initiative for us to minimize the importation of chicken products in the country, because in Sierra Leone, we normally, and poultry farmers normally import day-old chicks. So we see it as an inventor and set up our own locally made rechargeable incubator, and that can recharge itself and control by GSM system to detect fault. And also we process local animal feed with local ingredients. And also we use the chicken drop as organic fertilizer for vegetable farmers. We also develop crossbreed chickens, and for us to have our own fatter eggs, because the challenge is not only but how farmers can have access to their own local products. So we develop our own crossbreed chickens so that we can have fatter eggs that are quality and genetic modified, and also they can adapt to our environment.
Great.
Thank you.
Thank you, Martin. Thank you.